Hi everyone, Nathan here from Mighty Lancer Games, and today I'm going to be painting a bit of this two-headed troll to go on my diorama for the Reaper Challenge League. So welcome everybody, welcome Pete the Priest, and thanks for the hydrate already, thanks Pete. Straight in there with the hydrate. We've just got the remains of some San Miguel this evening. Nothing too fancy. I'm going to have some more. There we go. Hi Moxie. Hi Tony. So I've got my two-headed troll. Just I've painted him with a very dark green. I'm just going to do a couple of stages of dry brushing, then we're going to pick out some final highlights with the green, and then we're going to move on to the other colours on the mini. Hope you've all had a great day today. I've had a very good day. I have been working from home with Mrs. MLG today.
You're supposed to be saying all this in a silly voice because Pete's redeemed silly voice.
Oh no. What kind? I need some inspiration for a silly voice. Give us a couple of ideas for a silly voice.
Girl's voice, high-pitched voice, pirate voice, drunk voice, don't know. Wicked D's put an emoji of a hand and a crying face. I don't know what kind of voice that is. A crying voice, maybe like you're really upset. There's loads of things.
I don't know what silly voice. Like that kind of thing.
Yeah, maybe not that one. I don't understand what that means, Pete.
No. No idea.
Sorry.
So are you going to explain what this is?
Yeah.
Going to explain what you're doing and why you're doing it and what colours you're using and all those sorts of things.
I will, yeah. So I am painting this two-headed troll, and he is going to be battling Sir Cranzel, who we've painted before. He's very brightly coloured, and they are both going to be, I can't reach it at the moment, it's just out of reach, but they are both going to be right, I understand. Right, so they're going to be battling each other over the ruins of a temple.
I don't think Mr. MLG has ever seen the Mighty Boosh.
Oh, I have, yeah.
Have you? Yeah. I thought we discussed it and you said that you hadn't seen it.
I've never watched loads of it, but I have seen some of it.
Okay.
So these two are going to be fighting. This guy with his shield up and the troll here. They're going to be fighting amidst the ruins of a grey ruined temple. So I wanted them to be different colours so that they would stand out from the ruins. So we painted Skranzel with a nice bright armour and this red shield and what have you. So he's and this lovely blue cape. I'm quite pleased with him. So he's there, and then I wanted the troll, rather than just being grey, and he's already got this big boulder in his hands anyway. So I wanted to paint him green, which is what we're doing. I don't often paint green, so we're going to do green. Now then, so I undercoated him with a very dark green. I can't remember what it was, if I'm perfectly honest, because it was a couple of weeks ago. So then we're going to mix mossy green, which I did for this coat there, which was this blob here. I mixed some Reaper mossy green with some umber brown, and I've just used that to do a little bit of a dry brush and a highlight on there. Oh, another hydrate. There we go. Thank you. And Tony's redeemed a Hackney. Obviously doesn't want to look at my bald head.
Yes, Nathan had his hair cut today, which just involves shaving all his hair off. Oh, you see, he picked that one himself. Look, did you all notice how
it was on the top of the pile?
How he picked the shiny unicorn cap for himself?
It was on the top of the heap. Right, so we're going to go with... so I've just mixed this forest green with umber brown, or mossy green with umber brown, and now I'm going to go for straight up mossy green. So we're going to do a little highlight of this, and then we're going to go for a final highlight of Christmas wreath. It don't fit on my head anyway, this one. I thought it'd be a bit boring if I picked my woolly hat that was like the next top.
Yeah.
So this guy is for, and I'm sure you've probably all heard us talking about it before, this guy is for my diorama submission for the Reaper Challenge League. I'm not going to get many other things done for the Reaper Challenge League this month, but I've decided that I am going to get my diorama. Oh no. I knew that was going to happen eventually.
I've decided I am going to get my diorama smashed to pieces all over the desk. Is that what you were going to say?
Yeah, that's it, yeah. I have decided that I'm going to get my diorama complete because that's worth more points than like doing some of the other smaller stuff. So going to get this guy finished, and then what I'm going to do, before I glue them all together, I'm going to submit, I think I'm going to be... because I've been reading some people's posts about the RCL, so I think I'm going to submit my Ruined Temple on its own as my new release.
Yes, you can.
And then I'm going to glue the figures on and submit the whole thing as a diorama.
That's very good tactics, my darling, because you can do that, yes, as long as you've got, I think, 2 new figures that you haven't previously submitted in the diorama.
Yeah.
Then you can, and you will have, because you'll have your troll and your bloke.
Yeah.
Who's got a fancy name that I can't remember. Tony says, I bet the headshine showed... I bet the headshine showdown would be amusing for onlookers. Well, when I was... because we're not very fancy in our house, we just use like a clipper thing, like a razor clipper thing, and just shave it all off. And at the back it was quite long, and when it fell onto him forwards, he went, "Oh, that's quite dark." And I went, "Yes, you've got one streak of dark around the back, darling, and the rest is just white. Apart from that bit and that bit, which you're completely missing." Makes you look distinguished, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Wiki D says, "May I ask what the difference is between a diorama and a pagerama?" Of course you can ask. Pete says, "Coat 2 on Crabman. What colour are you painting Crabman, Pete?" And
Pink.
Tony's never heard of pagerama. I think that's because none of us have done it. Oh no. Is it Sharon?
I think
Oh, I'm
Sharon's done a
terrible with
pagerama.
names. Did a pagerama. Yes, that's right. Pete's going orange. That's very crab colours. I bet it's looking good.
Cool. So, the difference between a diorama and a pagerama...
Oh, see, you're going to be not awkward, are you? I was going to wait for her to ask.
All right.
But go on, yeah. Because I'm just a git, that's why. Go on.
So, the difference between diorama and pagerama is that a diorama is your setting, your scene, and the pagerama is supposed to be your interpretation of a scene from a book. I knew that's what I was going to say, but you filled the words in for me, thank you. So, little hydrate there. Don't know if anybody's redeemed one, but I'm having one. So the idea is that you pick a scene. So you might pick, I don't know, the Moria tomb scene from Lord of the Rings, and then you'd make a little diorama of like a dwarf stood on top of a tomb, ready to like attack the troll that's about to barge through the door, kind of situation, or something like that. That'd be cool. But you could have it anything you like. So if your favourite book is I don't know, Harry Potter, you could paint something that was your interpretation of one of the scenes in the books. And I've seen some pretty cool submissions for it as well, where people have modelled them on a base that looks like a book and had the page on and stuff like that, haven't they? There's been some pretty cool ones. Don't you think, Mrs.?
And I do believe, but don't 100% quote me, but I'm fairly sure that you don't you're not limited to Reaper figures. They prefer you to use Reaper figures, obviously, because it's the Reaper Challenge League. But because Pagerama is more specific and a story from a book, they do allow non-Reaper, so that you've definitely got the figures that you need to make the scene that you want.
And you can you only submit one of those every half a year or something like that? Is it?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, I was just thinking for Tony, who says that he likes the sound of that.
Oh, yes.
That because I know that he said that he would struggle to keep up with doing stuff for the RCL, but he might be able to get a submission in for that.
Yeah, that's right. The Pagerama is bi-yearly, so what is that? Up until the end of June, and then another one. So yeah, 2 a year. So you've kind of missed out really on this one, unless you've got some around already. But yeah, so you've got 6 months after June to get one in, and you get 25 points for a Pagerama. Yeah, the ones that we don't normally talk about in the RCL group is the bi-yearly, the Pagerama, and the yearly 365, because the yearly 365, which is worth 50 points, is in December you're supposed to paint a miniature that you painted in January and show like how far you've come, as far as I understand it.
Oh yeah, like a progress update.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
So you'd have to paint something that you painted in January, which if you hadn't already planned that, you'd have to think what you painted then. But yeah, no, it is cool. We do really like the Reaper Challenge League, and of course, as said last time, we are in no way sponsored by Reaper. Well, in fact, we are sponsored by absolutely nobody, because nobody likes us that much. And all the miniatures that we paint, we have to buy ourselves, just because we like them. Tony says, so a scene from Mary Shelley Frankenstein book would be interesting. I'd be up for that as a non-RCL, but you might as well enter it, you see, and then you get raffle tokens, and you could win a prize from Reaper.
Yeah, you don't have to commit to doing loads of stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's the point of the RCL. I mean, there are monthly challenges, there are quarterly challenges, and then there's this bi-yearly challenge. But you don't have to do them all. You could do 3 in a month, or you could do all of them. It doesn't matter. It's just to inspire you to paint something. Moxie says, I've been trying to finish my pirate, and while I was painting it, its hand fell off. Oh, that's no good. Did you glue it back on?
Nightmare. Which pirate is Moxie going for? I don't actually know. Which pirate are you going for, Moxie? I've decided I'm just going to dry brush this kind of like stippled area that he's got on his legs, and then trying to brush paint highlights onto him. It's too hard trying to highlight in all these individual dots in any kind of timely fashion. I've done it again. I think I'll just hold him by the rock. Pete the Priest says he's building a cemetery gathering. Yeah, Mrs. MLG added a cemetery terrain crate and a few other terrain crate items on, including some rather spooky trees. Which
Trees, Pete. We said trees. Yeah, spooky trees.
Yeah, I thought they're particularly cool and quite reasonably priced, I thought. Might have to investigate some of those. I quite like those trees.
All these new Reaper minis that you've put on, they've got one of everything there.
Yeah, there's loads of stuff.
Stuff like that.
And then a whole load of new paints.
Wow, you see, I was looking for my spooky tree in my new section, but you know,
I've filled it up with.
filled it up with stuff.
Yeah, so I have today, whilst working from home, figured out how to do multi listings onto the website with a bit of help from our web manager. Well, that's
I love the way that every time you talk about him, he's got a different,
Yeah,
different.
e-commerce manager. That's his correct job title. Anyway, so yeah, from a bit of help from Roos Plus, I've or a lot of help from Roos Plus, I've managed to add nearly 1,300 items to the website today.
Wow, yeah. Yeah. So you've added 1,300 and I've added like 8.
Yeah, but yours are full of better content than mine. Mine are just like a bulk. We've got all this, and then it's going to require an ongoing SEO update.
I'll tell you what else we've got today. Those terrain primer sprays that you can actually spray onto foam and MDF and...
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Was it fiberboard? Is that how you say it?
Yeah. So you can,
so you can actually spray them.
Spray paint that you can spray onto polystyrene. Oh, excuse me. Oh, hydrate again. There we go. Thank you very much. Right. So, Umber Brown. Let's use some Umber Brown for his cloth. Tony says that he's got an old sculpt of Razig without the hat, but he likes that more than the new one, but both sculpts are cool. I think there's quite a few different versions of the Razig miniature, isn't there? I've noticed, because there's a couple in the Warlord miniatures range as well. I don't know if some of the figures that appear in the Dark Heaven Legends range also appear in some of the other ranges, but with different types of bases. So the Dark Heaven Legends Dark Heaven Legends range tend to have moulded bases on their feet, and the Warlord range have like slot bases, a la Citadel type things. I know it's not Citadel's idea, but like slot tabs on, and some of the other ranges do as well. But yeah, I think there's multiple sculpts of Captain Razig, and I know that there've been a couple of specials as well. While I've been looking at some stuff today, I found that Reaper have superseded the code for the pirate that I have painted for the group challenge. 30,007, I think it is, Maria Roseblade, which was one of the Master Series miniatures, a large scale figure that Reaper used to do. But they've now used that code for one of the Bones USA figures. So it's going to be a new code again, which fortunately we haven't got any of the Maria Roseblade left, so it won't be confusing at all. Moxie says, where? Oh, sorry, that was just the one that was available.
Yes, but you can't see what it is because
Moxie says that he was going to paint him without the hat, but managed to glue that on properly.
Oh, I like Mr. Grimm. I might have to show everybody what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to take this hat off.
Because you keep bashing the camera.
Yeah.
I'm just going to show you all some of the awesome new stuff that we've got, and then I'm going to show you Mr. Grimm, which I've just noticed and really like, and may have to convince Mr. MLG to let me paint. Ha ha ha.
No convincing required. You tell me what you want, baby.
So
and I'll bring it home.
these are the new can paint on terrain. These are some of the new Reaper, new to us obviously. Reaper, we're trying to get more metals in. So these are all awesome. This is Mr. MLG's useless attempt at putting a picture on because he's not used to adding things to the website.
It's because I didn't get it. because I added it all in bulk. I didn't get a choice.
Some more spray primer, different colours.
So
even more paint.
The white bone that you just
Got that
pointed out
beautiful
there is a
pink for Pete.
colour match to Wraith bone.
Yes, I have written in the descriptions for those new paints what the colour match is for the GW range, so people who are looking know. Thought it might be a bit helpful.
Yep.
You might like that one, Tony. Gorilla Gunslinger.
Oh yeah, he's cool. Cactus Joe.
Yeah, he's cool.
I like the one next to him,
Yeah,
Armadillo.
Mr. Grimm. This is the one that I like.
Oh yeah, he is funky.
He's cool. I like him. That looks like me.
This
Is me.
No, it doesn't.
This is another example of Mr. not being able to put pictures on. There's no head on this guy. He's quite cool. Steampunk accessories. He's cool.
Ringmaster.
I have no idea what that's supposed to be. Alien exotic dancers. Yeah, there we go. I think if Wiki D painted one of these, it wouldn't let her put the picture on. That's definitely. He's cool. Oh, there's some awesome. Look at all this awesome Reaper goodness. Awesome Reaper goodness that we've got in. All added today. All in stock. Another example of Mr. not doing a very good job at cropping there. That's just a pair of boobs. I thought we already had
Just
Incredible.
a pair of boobs?
Yeah, just a pair of boobs. I thought we had Incredible Woman already. Oh, Krampus. I painted Krampus.
Yeah, I thought we had Incredible Woman already.
Oh, have you duplicated her?
Possibly.
Ugh, Sleeping Beauty with her bottom hanging out.
What?
You've added all these.
Yeah, but I haven't looked because I did so many. I haven't looked at them one by one.
Yeah, you need to set out these pictures though. Oh, there's too many. You'll have to come back to you painting. What's that? What is that? Don't know. Rubbish picture. That's what that is. Oh, I like her too. Rat Queen. She's cool. What's everybody else's favourites? I recognise some of these in the Bones range. We definitely had some of these in the Bones range.
So we should now have every metal
Rat Queen's cool, isn't it? Oh, some more paint.
Yeah.
Wow, that's some bright paint.
Yeah, they're the range of paints that are going to go with the new sci-fi
like
figures that they're going to release.
Rock and roll fawn. Look at that. Oh, look at that thing.
Yeah.
Wowzers.
Yeah. So what I was going to say was we should now have every metal mini that Reaper currently have in production listed and.
Oh, she's nice. She's nice for you, Wicked D.
Most of the situation in stock.
Another example of bad photographing there by the boy.
Don't know why.
That's cool as well. You do know why you bother, because I'd still be adding the first lot. Oh, this is getting a bit silly now. I'm going to come back to you now, because there's far too many to keep doing that forever and a day. I need it back.
You got it back. Thank you. Crow's Nest Willy, yeah, that was.
There's loads.
There's
loads. Absolutely, you'll have to have a look, because otherwise it'll just be a stream for an hour of me showing you all the new stuff. Because there's a lot.
Yeah, there is lots of cool stuff.
Oh, they're awesome too. Oh, they're cool. They're really cool.
Yeah, so we got all this stuff delivered a couple of weeks ago, or three, maybe even a month ago, and I've been trying to get to a point where I could list it all, but I've just been so busy. And
today... You've got to do it in a silly voice. Pete says so.
Today...
Pete is in charge.
Yeah. Okay, he's room captain, is he?
Room captain of the voices.
Yeah. Today I was just waiting for somebody to come and give us a quote at the house. So I thought I'd crack on and get some of these jobs done.
Would you not send us a heart or some money, Pete? Is that what you'd do if we were playing? I can't remember what it's called. That game that Amish plays. First thing you'd send us. Thanks a lot.
I can't remember what it was called. It's the first time I've ever seen it. Choice chamber.
Choice chamber.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm not painting now. I'm just looking at all the new stuff.
There's one of the
Hey,
figures.
Asma.
Hi, how you doing?
We've just been looking at the absolutely awesome stuff that we've added to the news section of the website today. And I showed some on screen, but it got a bit ridiculous because there was that much. I still think we've had some news. There was that much of it. But I'm still looking at it now and just going, "Oh, that's cool," but nobody else can see what I'm doing.
I did search for them all,
Oh.
which was one of the things that took me a while to try and make sure that we hadn't missed out. Oh,
That's really nice. Thank you.
that's very kind, Tony.
So
Thank you.
Tony has gifted 2 subscriptions to the original Tear John and J-Star. Woo! Oh, I can't be too loud, little one's asleep. That's extremely kind, thank you.
Thank you very much. Right then.
More paint.
More paint, yeah, there's more
Where
paint.
does paint come from? Has it not just been out on the shop floor before?
No. So,
Where
so
are you going to put all this new paint?
right, so where are you looking? What?
On the
Which?
news
All right.
section.
So which ones are you looking at? What codes?
No, there were 9 somewhere.
All right. So there's the 9.4 code paints are what I've been talking about for ages, which are the replacements for the HD range.
Oh, right, so we have space.
So we've
So
actually
we've got space on the rack from the ones that they discontinued to replace with the new
yeah.
ones.
So we've actually got them listed
Ah.
and available now. So when I say like, oh, you should use burning orange because it's a fantastic orange and it's really good quality.
But there's another
No.
half-naked one.
Now we've actually got it listed.
And that one, I haven't got a picture at all. You've done well with that one.
What's that?
Cuth Wolfson. I didn't put no codes in.
Oh no, that's because Reaper don't have a picture for that listed on the website.
Put no codes in.
I knew that there would be some stuff that wasn't ideal. Right, yeah.
Oh, there's a tree. There's a tree for Pete. Let's show Pete the tree. Can't remember how to show Pete the tree. Tree. Look at the tree. Halloween tree as well.
Oh yeah, it is cool.
Yeah.
I thought you'd like that.
Did you?
Yeah, because
I did look. I went, ooh, I like this thing.
if you go near it,
Wendigo.
there's the Wendigo is nice. There's a couple of like pumpkin-headed guys
Yes.
near it.
Oh, that's not family friendly, is it? You're gonna put a bikini on or something? Wowzers! Oh, look at the shark man! Look at the shark man!
Oh yeah, he's massive.
Oh,
He's
there's too much good stuff.
he's part resin because he's so big.
There's too much stuff. We're back to you now.
Okay.
None of these have got colours.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna stop looking. I'm not looking anymore. Because, no, I'm not looking. Stop it. Get some painting done. Hi, Asma! We're not looking at new stuff anymore because I'm not getting any painting done.
So, any suggestions on what colour I should paint my troll's eyes? I was thinking about maybe doing them like a dirty yellow kind of colour. So currently I've just painted them black because I'm not sure what colour to paint them. Any suggestions, anybody?
We should maybe have a stream where we just look at all the new stuff.
Yeah? We could.
I can't remember what time English streams tomorrow. fit in just to... Look at the new stuff!
You're going to do that while I'm at work?
Probably not, because I'll probably chicken out. Dirty yellow.
Yeah, dirty yellow, that's what I was
I've got a
thinking.
question for chat. If I leave my microphone on, like this, yes, one, can you actually hear me? And two, is it far too echoey with Mr's microphone over there, or is it okay? That's a lot of questions, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is the sound okay if I leave my microphone on like this, or is it all echoey? You might have to talk. So that
Oh, sorry. So I've mixed up a very murky greeny brown here that I'm going to use for its toenails.
toenails.
Yeah. Seeing as he's only got 3 toes, I think he deserves some toenails.
Ah, you see. Oh, so well, that's confusing. So Tony says, I can hear you, but I can live with the echo. And Wicked D says, I'm not echoey. Moxie says it echoes slightly, but sounds okay. I don't know. Well, if it's not terrible, it's as far away from you as I can get it.
Yeah.
And you've got to hydrate, my darling. So your voice must be sounding all crackly. Because you're not really hydrating, are you, drinking beer? Thanks, Pete.
Or
Well,
paint water.
Yeah. I'll leave the microphone on then, and if it gets really rubbishy, then tell me. Because normally
Thanks, Pete.
I switch it off like this, and Nathan talks. No, I don't.
And then I'm going to talk like this.
And then I switch it back on when I want to talk, you see, but that's a pain in the bottom because that means that I have to have both hands to do stuff. So, if it gets really annoying, then let me know and we'll sort it out.
I'm sure it will be fine, my darling.
Yeah, well, it's rubbish when things are rubbish, isn't it?
I will stretch in a second.
Ah.
I know. I've only just loaded paint onto me brush to paint this eyeball, that's all. Right. Let's lay him down there.
Maybe it's the sound of... Tony says there's no echo now, we're both clear. Maybe it's the sound of your paintbrush rattling around in that pot. I don't see how... Alright, genuine question.
Yes, madam.
Genuine question for you over there.
Yep.
When you stick your paintbrush in your pot and you rattle it around as noisily as humanly possible,
Yeah.
how does that wash your brush? Batting it from side to side against the paintbrush?
I'm swishing the brush in the fluid. So
So
hitting,
why do you have
hitting
to
the
hit it?
sides is just me being clumsy. Maybe we should swap water receptacles because that one doesn't make as much noise.
No, it makes equally amount of noise if you bat it with the paintbrush. It's just that I don't. When
All
we're
right, then.
on
It's just
stream.
because I'm clumsy, then, darling. That's all.
I genuinely thought, I know like everything I say is sarcastic, so it's difficult to understand sometimes, but genuinely thought there might be a reason and I wasn't doing my paintbrush properly or something.
No.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
No reason.
See, there was me giving you all the benefit of the doubt, but okay. So, what else have you been doing today? What was that?
It was my brain trying to think of stuff that I've been doing.
Yeah, you can bash the sides, Wicked D, but you're not like live in people's ear holes. I moved the pot away from the microphone because I used to do it right next to it. Oh, I made a TikTok today and it's got my horrendous voice on it.
Your beautiful voice.
Oh, no, normally, because I'm not really technologically advanced in any shape or form. But normally you can change the sound of your voice. You can put make it sound like a robot or make it sound like it's coming through a microphone or something like that. But for some reason today it wouldn't let me, so it's just my horrendous voice. And I did it 3 times and still had my telephone voice on. Not even my normal voice, my telephone voice on the TikTok.
It's awesome.
It's not fish. I press the brush against the sides and twirl it till I stop seeing colour seeping out of the brush holes. I can't see my water, it's too far away. It's got all gold in the bottom as well. I saw somebody say that you're supposed to have different water for metallics and different water for non-metallics, because obviously every time you stick your brush in, you're going to get bits of metallic-y flakes on your paintbrush again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do that either.
Yeah, we should have, but we don't.
We don't use metallics very often though, do we?
No. Right.
Right, what?
So, I've done a bit of dry brushy
That was good, that.
thing on there like that. How was that?
What
I
else have you got to
I can't see it on the screen because it's scrolled down for some reason. But
There you go, sweetie.
thank you. So
that was his subtle hint of, darling, please move my screen.
So this bit here at the bottom is, it looks like some kind of polka dot loincloth, but it is in fact a dragon's head.
It does look like a polka dot. Okay, Moxie.
See you later. Yeah, so it looks a bit funny, but
Yeah.
we'll fix
Why
that.
why don't you bring it up to the camera a bit more, and we can properly assess how polka dotty it is.
Yeah,
Still, stop moving.
okay.
Right, tilt it back slightly so the rock is. Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, I can see it now. Yeah, can see it now.
Yeah.
But that is because it's sideways and the horns are facing up. That's
Yeah.
It does look strange.
It looks a
doesn't
bit
it?
odd, doesn't it? So I might change the colour of the horns because it looks a bit weird.
Yeah. Yeah. That was good though.
Thank you.
Apart from it being polka dot, which isn't your fault. That's just a strange design, isn't it?
And it's obviously got like a gem or something mounted into the top of its head there. Yeah, I think I'm going to change the colour of the horns. I think I'm going to overpaint them with some black, I think, and then we'll do them something a bit different.
Okay.
And for this, I'm going to use some Reaper Dragon Black.
That's what I'm using right now. Both using the same paint.
Which is an excellent matte black.
It is very matte.
Yeah, it's great. I would suggest if you are looking for a good black paint, that it is perfect. It goes on quite thin, so you don't need loads on your brush. You don't really need to water it down unless you really want to. And it's just a nice smooth matte finish, unlike a lot of, say, Citadel colours where you end up with like a satin.
Wicked D says, "Ooh, forgot I had the magnifier thing on my head and looked up at the screen and then, ooh, that was a bit weird." Was Nathan all huge? Was his shiny head more shiny?
Nobody would want to see that. What are you painting, Wicked D, with your magnifier apparatus?
Are you doing your pirate, or have you done your pirate? I can't remember. I don't know. June seems to have just disappeared. I don't know where June's gone. But you think at the beginning of the month, oh, I've got loads of time to get like all these Reaper Challenge League things done, and then, oh look, it's the 23rd of June. It was only the 1st the other day. What happened?
I don't know.
I do think this month's gone faster than any other.
I know. What I do know is it's sub-box day tomorrow.
Oh yeah, got to make the sub boxes up. Stand there, make all those cardboard boxes up. Fold all that lovely tissue paper. Put all the minis in. Are we stickers or sweets?
I think we're going to go stickers this month.
You need to take some pictures.
I will. I will, my darling.
Pirates done. I was working on the teeth on the wolfy thing. Wolfy thing. What wolfy
Well,
thing did you get?
Is that for your companion, by any chance? I haven't done one of them either.
Yeah, but I thought you'd decided
I
that
have.
you weren't going to try and get everything done. You haven't done a goblin inspiration.
No, I need to.
Me and Little Miss have done ours.
I need to get one of them sorted.
Who else is taking part in the goblin inspiration this month? It's the theme is surprise. There's more information on our Discord and of course on Goblin Squire's Twitter.
Right, so let's get some dirty yellow for its eyeballs.
Dirty yellow.
Ah, right. Yeah, the Lon is the werewolf, isn't he? He's
It is, yeah.
pretty cool. Let's get some dirty
We've
yellow.
got a Lon in the cupboard, but Little Miss painted it when she was about 3, and it's just a blob. Because I think I have seen Wicked D's Lon in Discord. Is that right, Wicked D? I'm sure I've seen it somewhere. I'll keep bother with your noisy. I'm sure I've seen it somewhere, and I hadn't realised until I saw yours that he is like got a human half and trousers on, because the one in our cupboard, you really can't tell what it is anymore. Oh, Pete says my 5-year-old wrote her name on some paper and said I can put that in. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, why not? Is that like, surprise, Daddy, look how awesome I am. Oh, I've seen it but not on Discord. I think I've seen it, yeah. But I hadn't realised. The point still stands. I hadn't realised that it had trousers and a human part. It's cool, isn't it?
I didn't know it had trousers and a human part.
No, but like, Wicked D's doing a good job of painting it, you see. That's why I knew. Because I saw it and thought,
Yeah, I've fancied painting loads of the Bone Sylvanians, and I haven't done a single one.
I painted the ghost. Painted the ghost, didn't I, once?
Yeah,
Once upon a time.
you did. That was one of the first minis I think you've ever painted.
Well, it was only just white. I mean, there was no there was no shading or anything. It was just a white lump with green eyes. You know, those typical ghost colours.
Yeah, well, they're supposed to be cutesy. I fancy the werewolf and the little pumpkin-headed guy. I think.
Oh, I
he's
painted
pretty
him.
cool.
I painted him last time for Goblin Inspiration, didn't I?
Yeah.
Scales.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was cool.
and the little missus painted the witch fairly recently, hasn't she?
Yes, she has.
Esme.
Pete says, what colour are elf buildings?
Whatever colour you want them to be, I guess.
Magical. I think they'd be like a light grey, like traditional fairy tale castles. But loads of silver and filigree and things like that.
Yeah, that could be cool.
We have all the Bone Sylvanian in a box over there.
Do we?
Yeah. Or, well, when I say all, we have what's left that we've not already painted. So we have the Fly guy and the Cthulhu guy and
the
Mr.
Cthulhu
Bones
guy.
and Mrs. Bones and all those lot. You see, you could paint that for your Goblin Inspiration because it was a massive surprise. You didn't even realise they were in the house.
Yeah, when am I going to find time to do that?
Yeah, but they're tiny.
I guess I could practice on Bone Sylvanian Cthulhu as a practice for my big Cthulhu mini that I've got outside.
Slight size difference. I mean, you know, it is massive. You could work from home again tomorrow. Hi Moxie, you've missed us talking about Bones Sylvanians and the surprise that Mr. MLG didn't know that we had any here in the house and is now contemplating trying to paint one of those as well. Pete's been asking about elf buildings, and Pete says, "Where is our bedtime story?" We are reading to Little Miss MLG. We are currently reading Kid Normal and Dave the Naughtiest Unicorn. So I read Dave the Naughtiest Unicorn when it's my turn for bedtime stories, and Mr. reads Kid Normal when it's his turn. Don't you?
Yeah, Kid Normal's pretty cool. It's written by, is it Greg James? He's one of the Radio 1 presenters, or used to be.
You got beer in shot.
Oh no. Sorry everybody.
And Dave the Naughtiest Unicorn is
Right.
about a unicorn that's very naughty and trumps a lot. And that is the Vortex Mixer.
Get some use out of it.
So I've got a question for you.
Oh yeah.
So what colour, you said that you wanted him to have black armour. What colour's his face thing? Is that black too?
Yeah, I would do that black too.
Okay. Can I have the black one?
You've got.
Bye, you give it me back. So what are you doing now?
I'm going to mix up a little bit of grey, and I'm going to sort this rock out before I move on to anything else.
How far off finished are you?
I don't know. What have I got still to do? I've got to do the rock. I want to do something with the hair.
What are you going to do with the hair?
I don't know yet. And I need to paint his belt, and then pick out any final highlighty bits.
Have you finished the thing they're standing on?
No.
Oh.
No, because I wanted to put some grass and growing out of the paving slabs.
Do you want to show us?
I will do when I've done this.
Okay.
I'll do this rock and then I'll get it and show you.
So how are you doing the rock then? What colours did you use?
So I've just mixed some black and white in a variety of greys here, there.
Here,
So-
there, everywhere.
Just so we can get a whole load of different hues, and I'm just going to dry brush it on because it's easy that way.
Easy peasy.
So this troll comes with a choice of huge rock or pig to throw, with different hands for the different things, but I decided I wanted him with the rock. And I think,
I'm doing some noisy
yeah,
units
you do some noisy like
Yeah, I
paint
don't
washing.
think it washed my brush anymore.
Yeah, but you know that you're doing it, don't you? That's there we go. Right, so, and then what I might do is while I'm weathering the other thing a bit more, the thing I'm going to show you in a minute, the temple. While I'm weathering the temple a bit more and sticking some like mossy bits and stuff on that, I might stick a little bit of moss on this rock as well here, so it looks as if he's just plucked it up ready to smash the knight with.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Yeah.
Sounds like a lovely guy. Oh, Naz painted a Salance and put it in the Discord.
Alright, so
Cool. I will do it in a minute. There we go. Look.
awesome.
Yeah,
I
that's
love it.
our Mighty Lancer Games mascot miniature.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to get some more.
Really?
Yeah.
So we said if you wanted to paint one and pop it in the Discord, then we would like be able to see them all. And oh, yeah, I've already got two left. 2 left. You have to see them all and see everybody's interpretation.
And I haven't painted one yet.
No. No. I've painted one.
Excuse me. Right, what was I doing? Rock. Oh no.
Oh, I'll have no capital letters in this bit in chat, I'm afraid, because I can't reach the keyboard properly.
Right.
Oh, I think it's really cool. Little metal miniature. Was it £3.50?
Yeah, something like that. £3.50.
It's cool. It's been made by Lucid Eye.
Lucid Eye.
And their Toon Realm range. So in their Toon Realm style. We do sell Lucid Eye, of course. There's some awesome minis in that range. Right, I've shut up now.
Right. Okay. So here's the base for my diorama. This is the ruined temple. So the plan is I'm going to put some like debris in this bowl, which is like the offering bowl. I'm going to try and fix some bits of grass in amongst some of the slabs here, and maybe get like some trailing vines over the top, and
Those
just
little leaves that look cool.
yeah, some scattered leaves on there as well, just make it look a little bit more interesting. So that's going to be the base, and then this guy here, Scranzel, he's going to be stood. In fact, I could probably take him off there now, couldn't I? No, take him off.
I don't know.
Oh, I don't want to come off now. I don't want to break him. Oh, there we go. Go on, you can all witness me wrecking the mini. Right, so he is going to be stood like here. There, something like that maybe. Like that. Maybe with his foot up on there, I think. He's going to be stood on there. Like that.
I don't think you need to, Pete.
And then the troll is going to be stomping in from this side like that. Ah, smash him.
You need to like do it sideways.
No, right, yeah. So it's going to be like that. That's the idea. Huge thing, and the troll's like coming in to crush him. Oh yeah, it's got him. Look, squished him. No, but now I've plucked him off the thing. Have I just rubbed that paint off, or is that?
What have you done?
I don't know. I don't know if I've just scratched that paint off, or whether it was never actually there. Let's just touch that in with a bit of black. Nobody will see it under there, will they?
Oh dear, what you like? It's a good job that everybody comes for your sparkling personality and not our miniature painting awesomeness, isn't it?
Sparkling personality.
Yeah,
Is that what you call it?
that's what I call it. Of course, Pete just comes to make you drink.
Yeah. Right, so there we go. So Kranzel and the troll. And I've tipped the troll upside down and just noticed a bit there as well.
But you're still painting the troll.
I know.
I'm still painting the troll, but not that bit.
Yeah, I thought I'd like done that bit ages ago.
See, hydrate. It's not really hydrating when it's beer, though, is it?
Yeah, of course it is.
I'm
Beer's made with water.
drinking lemonade. Does that count as hydrating?
Yeah, definitely. That's got water in
We
it
have
as
been
well.
drinking water all day.
Yeah, I've had 3 or 4 pints of it. Water, not beer. This is my first
I
beer.
was hydrating with my water while Pete was making Hamish hydrate.
Yes.
So we were hydrating along with that stream as well, because we both watched Goblin Squire's streams today.
Yeah.
Nathan's not normally here. It's normally just me watching all on my Todd. But we were both here today.
Right. So I need to do something else with this.
What's that then?
I think I need to do something with its hair.
What, do you want to show it up and we'll all suggest? I've lost my mouse. My mouse does like to wander off. There we go.
Right then. So, gonna do something else with the eyes. So ignore the eyes for the moment. But I don't know what colour to do with the hair. So this head has got long dangly hair, and this head's got like a bit of a weird crew cutty thing going on.
Do you want funny colours hair?
Yeah, I don't know.
Or do you want normal?
I don't know. I kind of envisage it being like a cave dwelling kind of troll. So I don't think he would have brightly coloured hair.
No?
No.
But then if you don't do it a bright colour, then it's going to look kind of just like it is now.
Yeah, I guess so. What naturally occurring dyes would you find?
Wiki D says, dry brush with grey, maybe. You know, you like grey.
I do, but then, yeah, but everything, all the base and everything's going to be grey, and the rock's grey. Don't know. Need painting expert Mr. Howell to give me a suggestion.
Stop head
I know.
camera.
I haven't got a cushion now, since I haven't got any hair.
You've got that bit at the front.
Yeah, got this little bit here, just before the bald splodge.
Yeah. Are you just not going to do anything else then until somebody suggests a colour?
No, I was thinking.
You've only got 2 minutes left.
Yeah, should we go for blue?
You just said that you wanted a natural colour.
Yeah, you can make blue, like purpley blue natural colours.
See, says dark blue. What are you using? Ultramarine blue?
Yeah, yeah, Vallejo Intense Blue, because that's what I've got on the painting table there. But we have got brown and black on here. So if I mix, there we go. Look, that's all right, isn't it?
Pete says pink, and you've got to do it in a silly voice.
Gar, so I'm going to mix a bit of this blue with all of these other colours on my palette, see?
That's going to make a mess.
No, I've made this nice, like, tealy kind of colour. Look. Where's me? Holding.
So I'm going to make this nice tealy kind of colour, and then I'm going to paint that on the long straggly hair, and we'll see what it looks like.
I think they both have different.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, yeah, me too.
I think what we need to do is, if we're going to keep silly voice on,
Yeah.
what we need is that different silly voices have different costs. I don't know, just a thought. So we can differentiate, so I don't have to try and think of like what silly voice it might be each time.
It don't matter, does it?
No, not really.
That's true, Pete. He says, say my name button is really useless. You say my name every time I use another button. That's very true, Pete. Pete the priest, Pete the priest. But some people like their name to be announced more. It was only an idea.
I think we should have a...
It's not hurting anything being there.
No. We should have a Mrs. MLG sings a beautiful song.
I'm not singing, and I'm not getting done for butchering somebody's song under copyright. Anyway, we've got our own song. It just has to be someone's birthday.
Yeah. This is
got
this-
music in
this-
the background.
Yeah, this blue's a bit special that I've made. You know, I have to
Is it
think of
pretty?
it's a bit weird.
Mrs. MLG does a rap. I can hardly even speak as it is without rapping. Oh, finished lawn. Have you put a picture in? Have you put a picture in, Dave? Have you put a picture in? Oh, Pete's got a picture of crap, man, but that's work in progress. Looking very good. Oh, got hiccups in there. Oh, she has that. Should we show him off?
Yeah, let's show him off.
You carry on.
Okay.
There you go. Looking good, looking good. I like the eye.
Awesome, I like that.
Eye looks cool. Oh, where did you get them tufts from? Hi, Gerald.
Good evening.
Oh, we've done all sorts this evening, Gerald. We've shown off all the awesome new Reaper stuff that we've got. We've got the full range of metals that they've got now. Mister's done some silly voices. We've looked at other people's painting on Discord. I've done a lot of chuntering.
Have you?
Yeah, just whittering on like normal. And what are you painting, sweetie pie?
I'm painting a two-headed troll from the Bones Black range to go with my diorama for the Reaper Challenge League.
And I'm painting this guy. What's this guy?
That guy that you're painting is a stab grot from the Dominion box set
I'm
for
painting a
Age
stab
of Sigma.
grot. Harris! I'm painting a stab grot Reese, apparently, from Dominion.
Hi Reese, how you doing?
You know, that new game that came out.
Is coming out, it's not out yet.
Oh, yeah, that new game that was on pre-order. There's some really cool minis in it, though.
There is.
And it is good value. When you think how much stuff you've got in it.
It's the Dominion box set is amazing value. You get two full armies. You get the rule book, which is going to be like £40 on its own. It's just an amazing value set.
Pete says blame Reese. What are we blaming Reese for? Blame Reese for everything. We have to blame Ben.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing now. Just mixing colours together on my palette.
Are we having rainbow hair? Rainbow hair is struggling. He's struggling, Reese and Gerald, to try and think of what colour to do the troll's hair, because there's lots of mute colours, isn't there? Is that how you say it? Is that right? Browns and greens and stuff on the troll, and he's struggling to think what colour to do the hair.
I'm thinking.
You're
that,
thinking.
Yeah. Do you think red would be too much? If we went for like a.
Well, you've got 2 points of red already, so a third point on the head might draw the eye all the way up, but it might be a little bit too much if you did it bright red. What about
like a dark.
a dark red with some highlights of lighter red in? Are you keeping its mouth that bright then? Is that?
No, I was gonna do something with that.
Reese says, I'm good, Matt. How are you doing?
Awesome. Absolutely awesome. But a nice, enjoyable day working from home today. Have you enjoyed your day off?
Yeah, he's been skiving, Reese. He's been working from home all day. Hasn't been into the shop today.
No.
Rung her quite a few times and spoken to people there, but hasn't actually been in.
We had some other bits and pieces that I needed to be at home for. So, been at home today.
And how many new products have you added today?
1,285.
1,285. Do you want to guess how many I added today, Reese? If he's added 1,200 and whatever it's just said, and I've forgotten already.
The only thing is that
Roxy says crimson. Yeah. Yeah, that's dark, isn't it?
As we've already established, my 1,285 products still need work.
Yes, well I didn't know that though, did I? Until I looked at them earlier and went, well that's not right.
Yeah. But I knew that that would be the case.
Gerald says, I think a light blue maybe mixed with a little grey, just a pop of colour.
There we go. So what we're going to do is this blue here, I will do that with that on that side to make that look like that. And then this red one, we'll have it as a kind of berry mulch dye kind of effect going on there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a dark wash over it around the base so it looks as though his roots are coming through.
Lovely.
Yeah, I think that, isn't that like what happens
Well,
when you dye your hair?
I think
Your
you
roots
already
start
know the
showing.
answer to that, don't you? Seeing as how my hair has never been its natural colour while you've known me.
Right, there we go. I'm ready for some ink washes, I think. Oh no, I might as well do this metal, haven't I? On his belt before I start putting ink wash on. Pete says marbles.
I can play marbles if you want. Do you want to play marbles?
Could have a go at marbles for me? I don't know.
Because you know what I did earlier?
What did you
I
do?
loaded marbles up ready. Oh, look at me. Look at me loading marbles up ready. We haven't played for such a long time. It might... I might have forgotten how to do it. Oh, that's still Lucky D's picture. Let's have a look. Where's it gone? There it is. There it is. Oh, you've got to hydrate before you play marbles. It says so.
Okay.
It's written in stone.
Oh, I've only got a little bit left, so there we go.
See, I loaded it up. But now I can't remember how to play it. And I have it written down somewhere. There it is. Reese says, my day's been alright. How's it been in the shop? Have all the whiskies been placed on the hooks yet?
I believe not.
Wait, he hasn't been there. Hasn't been there. Been skivy bum.
Yeah, I don't know what the progress is, to be fair.
Is there actually any room for them?
No, we need to move the older ones, don't we? That was.
Have I still got a Hecker, an Ecker? What have I done now? Come back to you a minute. Hang on, because it's not right. I don't know what I've done again. Like a daft head. Can't get out of it now.
No, we don't need to beat us up, Pete. We just need to sell more stuff, I think.
I think I might have broken it.
What do you mean? It's not working. We might not be able to play marbles because it's not working. I don't know, my darling. Oh, now Wiki D's telling us that the echo's back. Blame Reese. It won't.
It was fine. I'm blaming Pete for like saying what's been marbles. And it's not working. You can tell.
Oh, sorry. I was just concentrating. Concentrating on painting the chains. So he's got these chains here that are holding up the dragon head onto his belt, which I need to do a little bit of something with because I've just spotted a little splodge there that's not right. Let's just get that sorted.
You've got to redeem silly voice.
Don't know what silly voice to do. What kind of silly voice would you like, Race?
You can think of a silly voice.
Come on, you stupid thing.
Right, it's working now.
Yay.
It just logged me out.
I'll owe you a silly voice, Race.
Yeah, you'll have to do the commentary in the silly voice. If you put exclamation mark play into chat, it should add you in, hopefully.
Exclamation mark play if you wanna play. Whoop, whoop.
Oh dearie me. Oh dearie me. Exclamation mark play, I think we're all in. I don't think we've got that many people watching, have we?
Oh, I don't know. Awesome.
No, well, there's just me. Why is it not? Why
Is it not let anybody else in?
They're all over there. What
Ah.
are you doing over there? Can't see you. Oh dear.
And they're off. They're off, and Mighty Lancers straight in the lead, straight
Is
in
this
the
supposed
lead,
to be
straight down the
silly
pipe. Oh no, I'm going to owe him the silly voice. Who's winning? Wicked D's in the lead, Pete's
We're
in the
still
lead.
going round and round and round and round. Come on, who's going to be first out? I don't even know what this track looks like. Hello? Nobody. Nobody's coming out first. We're all just going to go round forever. Oh, come on. Who picked this course? Talk amongst yourselves. Totally Pete's fault.
Obviously. Still not down the pipe.
That's
Go ahead.
just daft. That's just silly. Where are we supposed to be?
Oh, there we go, someone's off.
Where are you looking?
I thought someone...
Where are you looking?
Well,
Look at that.
the angle changed.
Yes, because I moved it. Oh, Moxie's out! Moxie's out! Well done, Moxie.
Yay!
Well done.
Moxie's
Well
out, closely followed by Pete, closely followed by Mighty Lancer, and Reese, and Gorell, and Wicked D.
done. Look at the state of this course. How am I supposed to keep up with that?
Oh yeah, look how many bouncing things and other stuff's going off there. That's loads.
Oh, Moxie's in the lead. Pete's second. Moxie's in the lead and Pete's second.
Oh,
What was that?
that's
What was
the,
that?
That's this like
What was that? What was that?
multicoloured like array of madness there.
What?
Blocking you up.
What's
Moxie's stuck.
Oh,
What?
what's that do? What's that? I don't understand. Oh no, you can.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you get kind of stuck in the blobs. Look.
Oh.
Oh no.
Ah.
Oh,
So Moxie's off.
that's no good, is it?
Mighty Lancer must be off.
Yeah, I think.
Geralt's off.
Oh, we're going round and
Oh,
round and round.
zipping round
Wicked D's
and
just
round.
having a relax. Where's Reese? Reese is sixth. I don't think you've gone anywhere at all yet.
Oh no, there must be a different way. So.
Oh yeah, there you are. Look, there you are, Reese.
Ah.
Oh, this is a bit hard to keep
Yeah.
track of.
Mighty Lancer's out in the lead. We're winning. We're gonna win.
Yeah,
We're
we
gonna
don't
win.
count. We don't count.
Oh no! Oh, Moxie's winning.
is very complicated.
Oh, so we've won.
Have we?
Moxie looks like he's going to come second, but potentially could get overtaken by Geralt.
Oh, oh,
What was that?
oh! Geralt's got stuck in
Oh no!
some green goo. In some green goo, and Pete's coming to get stuck in something.
And where's Moxie gone?
I don't know.
And now Geralt's gone.
Pete's second.
Yeah.
Where? Oh no, Moxie's stuck up there. Moxie's stuck up there.
So you get down the bottom and then it like teleports you back. Oh no!
What?
Yeah, so like where Reese is down there,
Yeah.
Moxie was there, and then he somehow got teleported back to up the back end.
Really?
Yeah, and Geralt the same.
Gee, whizzicles. Those circles.
Ah,
Those
so
circles.
if
If
you
you
get-
fall through a circle, you get transported back up to halfway.
Oh, that's the nightmare.
Wow.
Oh,
Come on, Moxie.
it'd be really
don't,
bad if.
don't do it again, Moxie. Don't do it again.
Oh.
Oh, we won. Oh, we won.
Wicked D got zipped back as well.
Oh, I did not finish, you see. Did not finish.
Oh, what?
Oh. Well, Reese came third. Pete came second.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Moxie was fourth. Wicked D don't like that one. Wicked D's like, they don't like that one. It's rubbish.
Yeah. Oh no. Bad times. Bad times. What's this colour I've got here?
Come on then, exclamation mark play.
And we have another
Is it-
guy.
Oh, that one was poop play. Exclamation mark play if you want to play. Wicked D says we need a better track. Well, probably. I don't know why any of them look like Wicked D. They've all just got silly names. Exclamation mark play if you want to play. Geralt says it sums up his day perfectly. Are you playing it again, Geralt? You can put exclamation mark playing for this last go if you want to. I don't know where Tony's gone. Did he have to
I don't know.
sort the puppy dog out, maybe? I think that might be it. I think that might just be the three of us. Just the three of us. See, it's these ones with the roundy bits of Fizzy Whizzle won this last time. They're not here today, are they?
No.
So maybe other people will have a chance. Or maybe not, because... oh, you're too late, Geralt. Have you got a delay? Geralt might have a delay. That adds to your rubbish day now, doesn't it? Oh, Reese is in the lead. Well done, Reese. Reese is in the lead. Is anybody else off? Fizzy Whizzle's coming. Apart from that's just the ghost round from last time we've discovered with the little box. I know, but
The
this
ghost of Fizzy
is
Whizzle.
the ghost of Fizzy Whizzle. I hope they're all right now. We're joking about them in such a fashion. Oh, Reese is whizzing along. Look at that. You can't whiz along that much, Reese. I can't keep up with the screen.
Yeah, I remember this one.
Yeah. Round you go. And those little red blobs can come up and stop you, can't they?
Yeah. Right.
That's what we discovered last time.
Wowzers.
Come on, Reese, you can do it.
Yeah, you
Oh, Pete's
zooming.
hot on your heels. Moxie and Wicked D are still actually in the race. I don't know where we are. I've given up on
You
us.
know, Reese is
Reese
in
is-
the final thing, but there's little holes and stuff can drop you out.
Oh no, he's won.
Ah, he's in there.
Well done, well done.
Good
The Ghost
job.
of Fizzy was all second, but it don't count. I figured it out, guys. What have you figured out? Are you cheating? Have you hacked the system? And now now are you just making your marble win? Hacking the system. Well done, Reese, well done.
Yeah.
Back to you, madam.
Yeah, cool. So I'm going to do a little bit of red on this dragon before we draw the stream to a close for the evening, because I've run out of beer.
You
And
just do a silly voice, Reese. Why are you saying all this in your normal voice?
because my normal voice is silly.
That doesn't count.
So, so I'm just going to paint a bit of red on the dragon, but I don't want it to look too bright because it's supposed to be dead. It is. Your silly voice is better than mine. So we're just going to do a little bit of red on here. Might put a couple of washes on and then leave it to dry overnight. There we go. Super. So just to let you know what's happening over the next week. So we've got just a quick one. Are we
What? Just a quick one, what?
are we still doing Skyrim Sunday?
What else would we be doing?
Well, because we were doing the thing, weren't we?
I think. We don't know what we're doing.
Alright, okay. We'll if anything changes, we'll let you all know. If anything changes, we'll let you all know
I think you can stop with yours, though.
what's going to happen. So,
At least what's the D&D? You can't just now you have to redeem the voice.
what D&D voice?
Is that the deep growly one where you had?
Oh, for the dragon? I can't remember. Can't remember.
When have you been playing D&D?
I don't know. I think he might mean the Skyrim dragon voice, does he? I don't know.
I don't know, I'm not Reese. I don't know what you're thinking.
I think its teeth are too bright as well. I think I need to put a bit of something on its teeth. Right, so what's happening over the next week is tomorrow night, no stream because I will be at the shop running gaming night. Sorry? I know, I'm just talking through the events. So, tomorrow night, gaming open at the shop tomorrow evening, 5 PM when the shop shuts till late, till everybody decides to go home, or 11 o'clock, whichever is later. We will have gaming at the shop, and if you are local and you want to come gaming at the shop, you can book in through the website. Friday is Commander Night, Friday Night Magic at the shop again, and is just £1 to participate. Just bring a Commander deck for Magic the Gathering and you can participate. Excuse me. No streams on Saturdays as usual. Sunday, Skyrim Sunday at 4 PM. Monday is Subbox Monday, where we will be getting some paint on another mini from the latest Subbox.
Do you know what you're doing?
No, I haven't decided yet. I might do the brass bull actually.
Oh, that'd be cool. I like
Yeah, I think we might do the brass bull on Monday because I reckon we could probably get him finished in the evening because of the kind of layout of the mini. So I think we'll do the brass bull on Monday. Should be pretty good. Tuesday it'll be back to normal painting. Mrs. MLG and I painting whatever is on our painting table. So I think because it will be the start of a new month and I can get on with some different things, that I might paint a bit of my brass scorpion.
Really?
Yeah, I think I'm going to try and get a bit of that done. And then Wednesday again, so 8 PM Monday, 7 PM Tuesday, 8 PM Wednesday, where I may be still on with the brass scorpion or might be painting something else. Like, I've got this guy undercoated and ready here. He is a Reaper. He's very blue. He's a Reaper Oni.
He's a blue.
He's very cool. So I'm gonna get him painted up because I think he's particularly cool. Onis are Oriental ogres, typically like magic users and stuff. So he looks particularly funky, which is why I've painted him bright blue because he's supposed to be like a magic creature. Yeah. So there you go. That's what's happening. Now then, we're going to put some washes on this guy. So, could I have the Null Oil, please, my darling?
Are you sure you want mine? Because it's a bit weird, mine.
Yeah. Thank you. So we're going to use a bit of Null Oil, and we're going to use some Leviathan Purple, which I've got over here. And
Why are you using purple?
so I'm going to use the black on the metal here. I'm going to use the black on the metal. I'm going to use the purple on the hair to give that a bit of shade. And then we're going to use some Agrax Earthshade on some of the other areas of the mini. And then we're going to leave all that to dry. And then I'll come back to it a bit later on. And then I will put the pictures of the finished mini and diorama up in the Discord so everybody can see.
When are you going to get it finished?
Ooh, might finish it tomorrow.
What, when you're working from home again?
No, I might work a bit from home, but we'll see because Subbox Day. So
Can't get too used to working from home.
no, and I've got to get up early anyway, haven't I? And go and collect the rubbish.
Oh, it's exciting having a shop, isn't
Yeah.
it? You have to go and collect all the rubbish.
Yeah, got to go early. This is like a whinge about the local parking officers in town, the traffic wardens. I've got to go early before the traffic wardens start work to take the van and get all the. So we get like deliveries on pallets. So we've got a pile of pallets outside the back door, which blocks the backyard up, which is where the postman comes and collects all the stuff. So I need to get to the shop early before the traffic wardens start working. Otherwise, they give me a ticket for parking in the loading bay for longer than 10 minutes while we load the van with all the stuff that we can't just put in the bin. So, as a small business owner, you are penalised for trying to handle your business waste.
And correctly, we don't, we take it to the correct place.
Yeah.
We just load it in the back door.
No, so we take it and we have it recycled in a responsible fashion. But yeah, you can't load it. Yeah.
Gave you a ticket before when you had the trailer on.
Oh yeah.
You didn't want to leave the trailer stuck out in the main, very, very busy road. So you tucked it in and one of your, was it half of your wheel was
Yeah.
on a bit of the pavement. And
Yeah.
left it there. Because otherwise the trailer would have been stuck out blocking the traffic. I know they've got to do their job. But sometimes they don't.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it, Reese. You can only park in a loading bay for 10 minutes.
But our loading bays are strange though, aren't they? Because one side you can and one side you can't.
Yeah.
But unless you know that, then how are you supposed to know that?
Yeah. So someone told me the other week that apparently if you leave the door open to your van, then you could have it parked there for longer. But I don't really want. I don't really want to leave the. Yeah, I don't really want to leave the van unlocked while we're backwards and forwards. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. If you leave your van open, you can leave it.
Because they think that you're loading.
Yeah, maybe.
Because, you're waiting for it to be nicked. Do they not realise that it was just you? You've got to have an army of people, have you?
Yeah.
Anyway, enough whinging about.
I'll get these couple of washes on, and then that'll do.
Pete's got it in Pete's tonight, Reese.
Wow, what's he
Oh,
doing?
Reese. Pete says just tie Reese to the doors. Reese is probably the strongest one in the shop. He could do all the heavy lifting. Apart from don't tell around that.
Yeah. Youngest, he has to do. Youngest, he has to do all the heavy lifting.
I remember once I was helping move the Games Workshop stock up and down the stairs, and I said to him, "Oh, be careful with that box, it's really heavy." And he practically picked it up with one finger. I went like, "It's not heavy at all." It's like, all right, it's heavy for me.
You'll have to start coming into the shop with me again.
Why?
So then, like, you can keep me company and help me with the sub boxes.
I think helping with the sub boxes was more the angle of that. I've got all these boxes and new stuff to add.
Any excuse.
Well, if I could count on you to add all these stuff properly, but it seems that I can't.
I knew this was going to happen.
Did you?
Yeah.
What did you know was going to happen this week then?
That you were going to pick on me for the way that I've done it.
It comes from a place of love,
Yeah.
and also you've done it wrong, so yeah.
Yeah.
But if I don't tell you, then how are you going to know for next time?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I just won't be doing it again.
Oh, there isn't a redeem sympathy points. There isn't a button for that.
No,
maybe we need a button for that. Redeem sympathy.
No, I won't be doing it again because we won't be adding that many figures all in one go.
But then, even though some of the bits aren't quite right, then surely it's got to be quicker to go back in.
That was my entire thinking, my darling. That was my entire thinking. I thought, like, if we just get him on, and then we can
But then the
edit all the meta tags and all the other bits later. There's one item that doesn't have a picture. Right, see you tomorrow, Reese. Pete's redeemed a hydrate, look, just before we finish, and I haven't got any beer left. And you haven't got any water left. Pete,
I'll have to get you one.
yeah. Are you going to go and grab me? Right, yeah, and I'll put my Leviathan purple on these guys' heads. So this is an old Citadel wash, not the oldest. I have got some of the old hex pots and some of the old really old round pots in the drawer, but this is Leviathan purple, so I'm just going to use this. And this isn't oh, thank you, darling. This isn't a wash or a paint that I use very regularly, but it just so happened that I'd had it out to use for something yesterday, and it fulfills my need. So obviously you can't get this paint anymore. I think the current equivalent is Drucci Violet, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I'm just putting it on the hair. So a bit on the like mohawky haircut there, just to shade that a bit. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a bit of water in it and thin it down a touch, and then I'm going to run the same colour over the bluey tealy colour that I put on the other hair for the other head, so it gives us a different colour.
We've run over like always.
Yeah.
We're terrible. Thank you for dropping by. I really do appreciate it.
See you later. Thanks, Moxie.
There'll be some dramatic music in the background now.
That's because they know it's a fight scene I'm painting this troll for. the like boss battle at the end of the movie. Exciting build up. We have an idea for doing a stop motion type thing, don't we? Yeah, you remember we talked about it a while ago with the knights on the horses and having like different poses, so we could do like a. Yeah, we've got like the figures ready to do it and stuff. In my office. Right then, there we go. So that's where I'm going to leave him for now, I think.
You don't like your rock.
You don't like my rock? Why was? Alright, I see. Prefers the pig instead of the rock. I think you do something with his eyes. His eyes are too bright. Let's put a little bit of Baal red. Ah, yes. What thing? I can't shake that on the vortex mixer. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this red, and again I'm going to water it down a touch. I use this for the parrot, for my pirate diorama. I'm just going to put a bit of that in his eyeballs. Let's see if we can make that yellow. Well, that's what I was hoping. Red over the top of the yellow to make it a bit of a orangey colour. Oh, yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that. I like how it looks so far anyway. There I am. Right then, so I'm gonna lay him on this bit of tissue here, this bit of mank, just to try and get a bit of background to him. Is it better without that?
Just the perfect thing would be for you just to hold him still.
Yeah. Sure. So there he is. There's the work from this evening. Troll with rock. Thanks, Wicked Day.
So are you doing any more highlights on his skin then?
Yeah.
Or does it look more highlighted without the rubbishy lights?
Yeah. There's definitely more of a highlight without the rubbishy lights, but I might make it a little bit lighter on his face yet. Thanks, Pete. Says it's looking awesome. Shame it's not the pig. Yeah, but the pig wouldn't fit in with my diorama idea. So yeah, quite happy with progress this evening. Once the wash is dry, I will get him finished off. Not too much more to do. Need a little bit of gold to do this mounting for this gem thing down here, and then I think I'm going to paint that like a nice pearlescent white down the bottom. And that's it. I think we'll draw to a close there. Thanks everybody for coming along. Really appreciate you all coming. And I don't know if Tony's still here, but if you're lurking there, Tony, thanks very much for gifting those subs to some of our viewers. That's really very much appreciated. So thanks everyone. Hopefully we'll see you on some of our next streams. And see you soon. Thanks. Bye.